welcome back to another episode of
The Fuzzy Pod.
I'm your host, Megan.
And I'm your host, Maddie.
And here on the Fuzzy Pod, we love to talk about things that give us warm, fuzzy feelings, which includes a lot of nostalgia from the late 90s and the early 2000s. Well, today, it is our anniversary of the Fuzzy Pod.
Happy Fuzziversary.
And it's also Cinco de Mayo, the day that we're recording this. Our actual anniversary.
This is our actual anniversary.
Yeah.
This is the
Literally,
actual
this is the
3
actual
years.
day. Yeah.
The
Hey.
day. Hey.
Handshake.
Hey.
Handshakes all around.
Hey, good job.
We've made it this far. And like our, what do you call it? Like our distributor that we upload our episodes to,
Mm-hmm.
they like to remind us that we're in the like small percentage that like, oh, hey, you're really still going, aren't you?
You're still doing that?
Oh, you're still doing that?
Oh,
wow.
Most people give up by now.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you have, you've completed some milestones, that's for sure.
I'll take it.
Well, we're trying to
Some is better than none. Okay.
some milestones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't expect Rome wasn't built in a day, honey.
no. And Maddie has her business
I
clothes
got my
on
business suit on
because we're here to talk business.
it's all business.
Because we're trying to take things, okay, and elevate them a little bit more over here, starting with our set, starting with segments, maybe a little more organized chaos. Or
I
at least
thrive in the
having
chaos.
some kind. What, you thrive in chaos? Yeah.
Mhm.
Do I thrive in
You
chaos?
don't.
No.
You really don't.
I need structure. So we're gonna meet in the middle.
We have to meet in the middle.
Let's-
Yeah.
with-
Which I feel like we do. We do a good job.
Yes.
You let me rant.
Yes. Yeah.
You cut it all out, but you let me rant.
Okay. Literally an entire Thanksgiving episode that I gave you the floor.
I love a good rant. I'm sorry.
We need, maybe you know what? We'll talk later.
Rant corner.
A rant corner on the Patreon. Things that are fuzzed up with Maddie. You get like 30 minutes.
I'm like behind
It's
a desk.
just you.
It's
Yeah.
just me. I'm behind a desk.
Yes.
I have a cup of coffee, but there's nothing in it. It's
You're
vodka.
wearing your power suit.
I'm wearing only power suits.
And
I
you-
only wear power suits.
And then,
And then
you
there's
go
like
on
a
your
little
rant.
news banner
Yes.
that's scrolling on the bottom the entire time.
This just in. Drivers in Nashville, the worst in the country? Question mark.
Question mark, question mark.
This just in. 99% of,
Humans suck.
or that too.
Oh.
I was coming for the Dodge truck drivers, but
Oh,
Dodge
we're still
Ram.
staying on the truck drivers. On the drivers, I mean. I almost got run over the other day.
Were they in a Dodge Ram?
No, they weren't.
Were they in a big truck?
No.
What were they in?
It was like an old beat up SUV.
They'd seen some things. They didn't care. They didn't care if they ran you over.
They don't care. They don't care. Well, we've been doing this for 3 years, you guys.
So we gotta.
So today we're gonna introduce or reintroduce, I guess we should say.
Some of these, yeah.
Some are new, some are old, but it's gonna be a fuzzy segment day.
Yeah. We have a few different segments we're gonna kind of like test out.
We're testing the waters here. It's 3 years. We're all comfortable with each other. We know each other pretty well. Things are
Let's-
going relatively okay relationship wise.
We can see how
We could like maybe see marriage in the future.
how this goes with us, you know. And then eventually we bring you in as part of it. Okay, we bring you in for some of the segments. Maybe we're doing. I don't know. Should we just go ahead and get into one?
Yeah, unless
As
you
an
have
example,
unless
that
you have
could be-
anything you want to share that's not going to be shared.
No, I think maybe we go
What
through
does
these,
fuzzy mean to you?
and then at the end, I think we can kind of get a little reflective if that sounds good.
Sure. And I will let your agency fly free on this one.
Alrighty.
Because I like that idea. And that's my hold's ready.
Oh,
That
your
was
book.
quick.
Rent your book. I guess so. Is it rent? It's a
Loan.
loan.
Check out.
Your library book. Me and Maddie.
Borrow.
Me and Maddie are going on a trip together, and we were like,
Vacation all
Let
I
her sing.
ever wanted.
we need to read. I was like, should we read a book together at the same time, the same book? And so we landed on. Well, Maddie was like, we should do a Kristen Hanna book, and I was like, so you want to be sad at the beach? But okay. But
That being sad at the beach is the best place to be sad. That's kind of I read The Nightingale at the beach. And it was the best thing for me.
crying on the beach when you already have like just sand in your eyes. So you're like, you can blame the sand.
But also like you are just like, if you like the beach, you're just happy when you're at the beach.
Yeah.
So it's like you can feel your emotions and then look out on the ocean and be like, it's all okay.
You know what? It does seem a lot of times in movies when people are going through existential crises,
They sit on the beach.
they go to the beach. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right.
It's just a
something there.
theory. I'm just throwing out a theory. But anyways, just borrowed the book. So
Yeah, we're gonna be reading-
We're gonna be ready to go.
The Women by Kristen Hanna. So if you want to join us with our tears,
We're gonna be starting when by the time this episode comes out, we'll probably have
just
started.
getting ready to start.
Yeah, we're getting ready to start. Period. End of sentence.
Oh, which one should we start with? Maybe we should start simple and do a little bit of some fuzzy feelings. This is the premise of this entire podcast.
You're welcome.
And this could be a fun thing that we occasionally check in with y'all. See something that was like, a mood booster for the week, something that brought you joy, that gave those warm, fuzzy feelings.
Yeah, yours is interesting to me.
Yeah. So,
I'm gonna need further explanation.
so I wrote down on mine. I don't know if it's the campaign that they have been doing for these little guys, but it is ultimately working. But just having a soft spot in my heart for possums
Yeah, no.
and realizing that they're kind of cute. And I saw one run across the road last night and I yelled out, "Get safely home, buddy."
I just don't.
And it was just, it was just the way it waddled. It was just like, and it was just shaking its little butt and it was just scurrying. And I couldn't believe it. And I was
I'm gonna
witnessing one in the,
Is that your first time seeing a possum?
in action,
Really?
moving and grooving like
I
that.
see them all the time in my neighborhood.
I need to come hang out there with my binoculars.
Because I saw one last week as well. Well, it wasn't last night, but it was last week. And I was like, move, bitch. No, just kidding. But what I don't like about them is when they're crossing the road, like, and you're driving up, they'll be like, and
Yeah.
they stop and they go,
This one didn't stop and stare.
and they got like the little beady eyes, and they're like, and then they'll be like, and then they run away. And it's like, ew, it's probably living under my house.
Okay, sorry, that was me.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that was you.
I came to drink some LaCroix and I decided to spend the night.
Okay, by the way, I got a new LaCroix pack from Costco.
Okay.
Best LaCroix pack from Costco I've ever gotten.
What's the combo? Tell me.
Key lime,
Yes. Yes.
beach plum.
I haven't had that.
It's hella good, and watermelon.
Haven't had that either.
To be fair, I've only tried the beach plum, and I already knew I liked key lime. But the key
So
lime,
2 for 3. 2 out of 3, I mean.
watermelon, I'm going to
Yeah.
try today. I brought one with me.
I'm very excited for you.
So, but
There's
just
a lot of
saying,
hot takes about LaCroix. People are like, it has no flavor. It's no good. But I will be a LaCroix girly till the day I die.
okay.
Because the other ones that taste, people claim taste better, they also have like more additives to them. Like more like,
Waterloo?
yeah, like it actually has like calories and added sugars and things.
I don't think Waterloo has sugar.
Let's find out. Maybe it's not sugar, but like I
I don't think it
fake
has
sugar. Waterloo.
So what is in LaCroix? And maybe that's my.
Wait. No, Waterloo is one of the ones that's 0. You're right.
That's
You're right.
what I thought.
So
I was like,
Waterloo's
there's no way.
Zephyr. Yeah,
And
yeah.
Waterloo's tastes
She's
good
a
too.
true sparkling water.
I am a Waterloo and LaCroix fan.
I had another.
Am I okay?
Always choking on air. Me just ignoring it because I'm like, yeah, this is every day.
She's like, you're fine. Quit being dramatic. Quit being dramatic. I choke all the time.
How do we start talking about LaCroix? Oh, the possum. Remember when I said we only need one per category, and this is why? We only need
And how
one.
did we start talking about LaCroix? That's right, the pasta.
Okay, can I add one more that wasn't on my
Yes,
list because it
that's
just
fine.
happened
Go for
right
it.
before you came
Go
here?
for it.
So I saw my dog Kirby in the yard, and he was like really hyper fixated, and it seemed like on the spot, and it seemed like his head was almost like in a hole, and I was like, a hole?
A snake.
There's something out. There's something out there.
There's a snake in my hole.
No, no, no. So I put on my Crocs.
I didn't finish.
Okay, go ahead. Finish.
No, I'm saying I stopped myself.
I mean, I think the word hole was said. So I put on my Crocs. I go outside and I try to, I'm like, Kirby, get away from there. Get away. He's got grass on his face. I'm like, get out of here. As I approach it, I realize that he has uncovered a baby bunny nest. There were little tiny alien baby bunnies, and I could see its feet. Its feet were fully formed like this.
He was eating them.
Bro was at least ripping up his nest. And I told Cooper, I was like, he was trying to kill those bunnies.
He was.
And Cooper was like, no. And I was like,
yes, that's literally what they do.
1,000,000% he was trying to kill them.
1,000%.
So now it's my life mission
to protect the bunnies.
to protect the
So we
bunnies.
got to go get like a little fence to put around the bunny
Yes,
nest.
I did some research because it's also going to be raining. And the mama built kind of a shallow nest. Plus Kirby disturbed it. So I put on gloves.
So she's a negligent mother.
Okay, well, she's busy, okay? So she comes by in the mornings and the evenings, is my understanding. Because, when predators aren't around. Because she doesn't want to draw attention to the fact that her babies are there.
Sure. She's also trying to protect herself.
Yeah. So, the babies, I see his little feet. Guess what else I see? Ants. Thankfully, just a couple. So at first, I thought he was dead, and that's why there were ants. But then, when I was trying to put his nest back, I saw his feet moving.
There's only one?
That's all I can see so far. So I was reading it. I didn't want to dig. I didn't want to mess. I didn't want to touch anything else. But I saw the feet of one. And now I'm scared that Kirby ate the others.
I wasn't going to say that, but I was going to say that.
He didn't have blood or anything on him.
How big are they, though? Like, could he have just swallowed them
Like
whole?
this?
I
No.
feel like he would have blood on him.
Yeah, me too. I don't think he did.
Maybe the other ones are
he had
deeper.
grass. Yeah, I think they're deeper. So this one is like at the top, kind of. So he had a couple little ants on him. So I was researching it before I touched anything. And it was like, you can take like a paintbrush or something or whatever. So I put gloves on and I kind of wiped away. Or mommy's calling. I'll call her back. So I kind of wiped him away. And it seems like I didn't see an infestation. So as long as it's not an infestation, he should be good. But he had a little piece of wood or like something like brush stuck in his little toe, and it had little tiny bits of blood. But I was reading that the mom usually will take care of those types of things if it's not like infected. So I'm like really hoping that
Gotta put some Neosporin on that bad boy.
Well, now that I know they're out there, I'm gonna be like obsessed with making sure they're okay. Like now I feel like
you're responsible.
Yeah, I have to nurture, not nature, Like to some degree, I'm not going to interfere too much. Mama will do her thing. So my plan is this will help me with two problems.
Put a camera.
Well,
to watch the
No, but that'd be cute. To check out like motion when she's there. Okay, so something there. I'm going to get a laundry basket and cut a little frame out so that the mom can come in and out of the nest. But that will A, protect it from the dogs getting over there, and B, protect it from the heavy rainfall we're going to get. So that way they don't drown.
Would they drown?
They can. If the mom built too shallow of a nest, which I think Bessie she did. Plus, now I feel responsible.
Bessie needs to go back to architecture school.
She needed to go a little bit deeper. But, okay, last thing about the bunnies.
And where's Dad?
Absent. Of course.
Absent father.
Absent father.
He's probably got nests all around town.
He probably got a couple in my yard that I don't even know about. A couple more. There's probably some neighbors across the way. Like, there's just no telling. So I have a responsibility now, I feel, at least to help them see this through because, A, my dog interfered, So now I need to
No, he definitely was going to kill them.
100%. And
that's not his fault. That's not his fault, though.
Makes me sick. I can't even look at him. I can't even look at my son.
He was like yelling at me too.
He's being a brat.
Yeah. He's been yelling at me.
Anyways. Yeah, every time I walk into a room and I was like, what's your deal? Come on. Come at me.
Bite me, bruh.
You want to throw paws?
We'll throw paws. I ain't got problem throwing paws.
He's had a little bit of tood lately since he got his haircut.
I feel like he's not feeling like himself.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. This is a dog, by the way. But I'll keep you updated on the baby bunnies.
Yeah, please do.
Unless
this is
it's
the
absolutely
drama.
tragic. But you want to see them before you leave, maybe?
Yes, I cannot wait. Well, my fuzzy feeling is my nose because it feels like someone's tickling it with a fuzzy right now.
Oh no, I hate that.
So my fuzzy feeling for this week was I got to go on my day off. I got to go antiquing and went to the fabric store.
Ooh, I haven't been to a fabric store in years.
highway robbery.
$1 million for like everything.
Yeah, this one fabric.
R.I.P.
So
Joanne.
I'm building, or Ted's building, like some bench seating for us for our dining room. So I'm like gonna do like get the fabric for the upholstery. And so I was like, I'd been to the fabric store before. Anyways, long story short, I picked out a fabric that I really liked. $132, mama, per yard.
Okay, real quick. You know we're doing the fuzzy feelings segment and not the Mija that's expensive segment, right?
Yes. I didn't buy it, so that's why.
Okay.
But anyways, it still brought me joy. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, how beautiful it was, and just to touch it and to know you have immaculate taste.
Well, yeah, I picked out one that was cheaper, but it's still. We'll talk about it in the Mija that's expensive because it's still expensive.
Okay, at that rate, you could literally like fly to LA, go to the fabric district.
No, literally be cheaper.
Grab something there.
Grab something for $2 a yard.
Yeah.
And that would be cheaper.
And fly it back.
Literally.
Okay, next up, fuzzy finds. Because as Maddie mentioned, we love thrifting. I think thrifting has already been brought up. Potentially, has it this episode? You know, I'd be surprised if
I said antiquing.
Antiquing, yeah. Antiquing, thrifting, all of the above.
All in the same vein.
So this is a little bit of fuzzy finds. Maddie, I think you have the best fuzzy find this week.
Oh my God. Well, okay, this is, I don't know what category this falls under, but it was a Facebook Marketplace find. And we can insert photo if you want.
I will. Send me one.
Insert photo here. I got the most beautiful antique hutch. Y'all, this isn't Mija, it's expensive because I felt like I was stealing because I got this hutch for $500, which is a lot of money. However, hutches like that, thousands of dollars.
Thousands.
Easily.
What was the deal with it? Like, why was it so cheap?
It was just like it was a husband and wife, and I guess it was one of their parents like passed away, and they just had all this like antique furniture and stuff like that.
So they're just trying to quickly move things.
Yeah.
Oh, really sad for them. But I'm glad he could find a really good home.
They were also old too.
Oh.
Like the couple that sold it to us. So I'm sure their parents lived a nice
really long life. Yeah.
But this piece is just
pristine condition.
Wait,
do you officially have it?
Yeah.
And I haven't gotten pictures.
Yes, because it's a whole thing. My kitchen's still not done,
okay.
Right? So it's
you
like
can wait
it's
till
not,
it's finished.
But it's not as cute as like it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But I'll still insert picture here because it's just.
I'm very excited for you.
It's so good. So that was my greatest find of this week, and I didn't even find it. My mom did.
Shout out to mom for the best fuzzy find of the week.
Yes, ma'am. Purchase immediately. I was a little worried I was getting scammed though, because it felt too good to be true. And then I asked if they could deliver it, so I'd have to pay them a little bit extra for that because I was like, I don't have a truck anymore. Like, I can't. I don't know how to get this thing.
Yeah. Also, too, like, hot take about trucks, because, you know, when you had one for a bit and I help mom and you both move things sometimes.
They're not always great.
They're not always, like, capable.
Unless you like the double wide, like.
Yes, of carrying what you need them to. Like, there was a few times that mom still had to use my Jeep.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't fully fit in the bed of the truck.
I'm pretty sure we've fit more in Ted's little Ford Focus.
Yeah, actually.
We were getting all the supplies for our bench that he's building. We literally put it all in his Ford Focus.
Love.
Literally.
Just chug along.
I hate that car. It's a terrible car.
I had this realization. Like, why did this just happen? Because, like, duh, it's like in the name. But that, like, Ford Bronco. Same Ford that brought you the car
Ford
that
Focus.
you drive. Yeah.
Okay, not the car I drive. Excuse you.
That Ted drives. That you drive as a family.
I refuse to. Well, I did have to drive that car last week.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, what? That's the same? I mean, who am I to
never buy a Ford?
Who am I to talk?
Sorry,
I drive a Jeep, okay?
Never buy a Ford.
It's been doing well for me for 14 years.
Cars suck. Get you a Honda Civic or a Toyota Camry.
Those things run, baby, run.
Run, baby, run. That's what I be driving, a Toyota Camry now.
Reliable. And cute.
Love her.
She's so cute.
Love her. Anyways, that has nothing to do with anything. My other fuzzy finds of the week is I'm still on my BS with my VHS tapes.
You found some
I got The Parent Trap.
real good ones. That's a great one.
I got Sleepless in Seattle, which I've never actually watched that movie.
I always,
Fall asleep.
funny enough, fall asleep
I always
watching
fall
it.
asleep too.
Like
So I was
opposite of
like-
Sleepless, yeah.
I gotta watch it. And then I was reading the back of it, and I was like, "This movie's terrible." I was reading the
Aren't they cheating?
yes.
Why are
She's
they always cheating?
engaged.
They're always cheating.
Why are we always cheating?
It's also Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. Aren't they and You
Yes.
Got Mail together too? Am I making that
Yes.
up? So they're just always cheating together.
There's always cheaters. So you're a recent cheater.
Like, am I making that up, or are they with someone?
She's engaged. On the back of the VHS tape, it says that she's engaged.
No, sorry, You Got Mail. Is she also like with someone?
Yeah.
And
They're both
like
in relation,
emailing?
and they're e-cheating.
Worse. That's the worst.
They're having
think it's worse.
an emotional affair.
I think that's the worst type. That's the worst kind. Tell me, you find some DMs? That's scary.
That's sketchy. That's sketchy right there.
That's what it'd be the equivalent of these days.
Anyway.
Sleepless in Seattle. Parent Trap. Already amazing.
Funny Face.
What?
I love Funny Face.
I just think it's like a visually really interesting and
No, I'm
Movie, yeah.
obsessed with it just as a visual art piece. The story,
is
whatever.
an old man
It's-
says she looks ugly,
that she's ugly and
and then he like negs her to like date her.
yeah, no, literally. It's kind of insane. But that scene too, there's just so many good scenes.
Audrey Hepburn, by the way. That is being referred to as the person with the funny face.
Yes, of all people. Insanity.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
What else did I get? Sleepless in Seattle, Parent Trap.
There's a Barbara Streisand version, right?
Thelma and Louise.
I've never seen it.
So I was like,
I know,
we gotta,
I do know the ending
well,
though.
we all know the ending. But I feel like you and I have to watch that together.
Yeah, let's
I don't
do
know
it.
why.
Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe because we're both going to drive off of a cliff together.
Maybe one day. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
You know what? I'll have to keep my options open.
Who's to say?
Oh my gosh.
I'm screaming. Okay.
Well, I went to something called the Great Junk Hunt this last weekend. I went with Mom. It was basically like a more curated kind of
Flea market. I
Yeah.
would love to just go to a flea
a little
market.
more focused, I guess the booths were.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a mix of things, you know. You had some people there like
Was there a lot
with,
of
like,
junk?
clothing. You know what? Actually, there was a lot of goodies.
Okay.
Every once in a while, too, you'd be in a booth where you're like, this is like an actual, like, it's heavy weighted, like antique, nice piece. And then next to it, it's like, okay, mamas, you got this from the Hobby Lobby. You know what I mean? Like,
You're like, this live, laugh, love isn't doing it.
yeah. Like, what is happening here? But you have to just kind of like, you know, find those treasures. Some people you can tell, like, they have their booths like really refined. Oh, and a couple things that I got that I want to highlight. One, I didn't even write this down, and I don't know how I didn't. I got
Your
a
painting?
brass chandelier with
Yes.
glass crystals. It is stunning.
The crystals.
The crystals. Beautiful condition. I've been looking for something like this for a while. Got it for, I feel like, a pretty reasonable price. I got it for $125. The only issue, compared to what I've seen on Facebook Marketplace and things like that, and it being like real brass, real glass. The only thing,
Real brass, real glass, real ass.
real glass. I bring the real ass.
And baby, she got ass.
What I don't got is class. But maybe after I hang the chandelier, I will have some class. So I am just obsessed with it. The only thing, it's a vintage piece, so it's been rewired. Did I say that already?
No, sorry. I was just going on with the rhyme.
You're like ass,
And I was like-
grass,
I was
class.
like,
Catch me at Catholic Mass in the aftermath. That's a stretch. Sorry
Anyways,
if that was
continue.
crass.
yeah, I was gonna, crass needed to be in there.
This
again.
podcast ain't just trash. No, ain't trash. Ain't trash.
Ain't trash.
That was sorry.
On our
Sorry,
anniversary.
that was brash. Okay, I'm done.
I like how I was like, I'm going on with the rhyme, and then you just like You had it in you. You needed to get it out too. I'm proud of you. Okay. So it's been rewired. She's been rewired.
She's been rewired. And the guy showed us it was he's like, I rewired it myself. And I'm like,
Can I have his
I
phone
might
number?
still
I
get
need
it
to,
like
I need
checked
to
out. Sorry.
rewire something.
What do you say?
I need to rewire something. Can I get his phone number?
Yeah. I can put you in touch. I actually don't have his contact at all. But this man takes the 2 wires. That's what I need to get to in a second. He takes 2 wires, puts them directly in the socket in front of us.
For what?
To show how pretty it looked lit up. He just
Raw dogged it?
Raw, just in there.
I ain't never seen that.
No. Okay, but
He goes the negative to the negative.
positive to the negative. Straight in. I was like, this man's gonna be electrocuted right in front of our eyes. Anyways,
That man has probably been electrocuted.
he wouldn't even feel it. He probably was actively being
He was
electrocuted.
actively being electrocuted, but that man has just
There's
been
no reaction.
electrocuted so
Yeah.
many times.
It's just a full like circuit like running through. It's
Yeah,
like fine.
just constant. He probably could have just stuck the wires in his ears and it would have been the same thing.
Just straight to the nostril.
Into the nose holes,
So
as you like to call them.
the thing I've learned though from mom, and then I further researched, is it's missing something called a ground wire, I believe, or grounding wire, something
The
along those
copper
lines.
wire.
Yeah, the green something.
Ye-
It's usually green or
Well,
can
you,
be
you wrap it around a green. Yeah.
green screw or
Mhm.
whatever. So I need to figure that out. Some people were saying that technically you don't need it, but then it's like worst case scenario, my house gets struck by lightning. Next thing I know, shablam. I don't know why shablam was the word I used. Kaboom.
Shimwow!
Shimwow.
Kaboom!
The chandelier
Isn't Kaboom
explodes.
also
fire,
a product?
Fire in my house. What?
Isn't Kaboom also a product? Okay,
Kaboom.
can I just say something? If your house is struck by lightning, it's already on fire.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hot take. Hot take.
But then I was looking up, like, are there certain, like, regulations and code for the buildings? And technically, yes. For newer. If it's already been established like that, it's fine. And I'm like, who's to say it
Who's
wasn't
to
already
say?
like that? Anyways, I'll keep you posted because apparently it's a, what did the Reddit threads say? A PIA, a pain in the you know what?
in the hole. Or excuse me, in the
So I was like, okay, to get the wire, rewire it with an extra one. So we'll see. Okay, I
need to
this.
get a lamp rewired, so let me know if you holler.
I will.
Holler if you go do
I will.
that.
I gotta get 2 other ones too, by the way.
Oh my god. Okay,
I
we
know.
just gotta get them all together
I'm
and
just collecting all these vintage like
well, my lamp that we got in Columbia doesn't work.
doesn't work.
Columbia, Tennessee.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way. Yeah. We did not like casually
just
go to
casually
Columbia
go to Columbia.
to thrift. Okay, so speed run. She's like computing very slowly. Concrete porch bunny.
Yes.
It's freaking adorable. Love that. That was a great fuzzy find. It was on my wish list. And then finally, this massive painting for my bathroom. I have been wanting to have something with a pretty view that when I sit in my bathtub, I can look at. And I found her. And I almost walked away from her because she's like as tall as me. This painting is.
Yeah, how'd you fit it in?
It fit in my back of my Jeep. I'm telling you, the
Yeah.
Jeep. Lay the seats down. It could fit just about
The
anything.
Jeep got it dumpy.
Put it in the back of my Jeep. But I was about to walk away and the lady just kept lowering the price. So I got it from $250 to $150 and genuinely they were wrapping up. I probably could have got that thing for $75.
You probably could have.
And
She'd been like, it's a little steep still.
and I don't know what was in me. I wasn't feeling in a mood to, play the game that night. I didn't do the back and forth. Usually I love it. I love the back and forth. But I was just like, you know what?
My favorite is just go, nah,
Shake hands, goodbye.
nah.
And the next thing you knew, I was walking out with a painting that was the size of me. And then actually mom ended up carrying it because
Yeah,
it
I
was
was about to
actually
say.
super light. And then I was dragging the wagon. We brought a wagon.
I just want y'all to know I probably would have tried to sit in that wagon if y'all brought me along.
It was so fun. We should do that again next time there's a flea market. But those are my fuzzy finds of the week.
Love it. Okay. Fuzzy thoughts.
I just had one as I was laying in bed with my dogs this morning. Why is it that
Wild
dogs are the
animals?
ones? Yeah, why animals in my bed? Why is it that the dogs are the ones that we domesticated?
Because the pigeons were too erratic.
Which poor pigeons. That's a whole other rant. You know what? This could be a whole thing that we kind of go into is
Well-
like ask these fuzzy. Did you hear that?
Yeah, you
Just
whistled.
What? My teeth just whistled. What in the world?
My teeth whistle sometimes too, but that's because I have
Shuffer and
developed
shuckadash.
a gap.
Your gap's cute.
No, it's not. That's not how I was born. I don't need a gap.
Okay.
It's not cute. It would be cute if I always been like that. I haven't always been like this.
She said, mind the gap. But to be fair, like literally, I'm not even just saying this looking at you. I don't even see a gap from here.
Well, that's because I got.
Yeah, the accidental filling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And you
So-
were like, wait.
I was like, Bessie, do not file that down.
What were we talking about?
Dogs being domesticated.
Yes. So I think this would be fun to like do a fuzzy thoughts in the future where we like, then we answer that question. But my kind of like quick little Google search,
We
like
used to
one
do that.
theory. Yeah, we did, huh?
Yeah.
So we're gonna bring it back. One quick little Google search kind of led me to realize that potentially dogs kind of became easily domesticated because they started hanging around us to like kind of dig in our trash, basically hang out at
So
our
they
camps.
were raccoons.
Because that's literally was my thought. I was like, why aren't like raccoons or like
Well,
possums
apparently
like,
they're
domesticated?
starting to be more domesticated.
Because they eat our trash. You're so right.
Yeah.
They hang around us. They're getting more comfortable.
Yeah.
They're really cute. Would you have one as a pet?
People have them as pets.
I know. I think it's legal in Tennessee. Actually,
Is it?
it might be.
Is it?
Is it? That like we're just.
I just don't know if I could do it.
Do you have any? You didn't have any fuzzy thoughts for today, right?
Well, now my fuzzy thought, which I haven't looked up, is I feel like we still haven't gotten a clear answer on what makes sparkling water flavored.
It's essence. And what is essence?
That's what I mean. Like,
I don't
what
know
is
that.
essence?
I don't know. They put it in the room. Like if it's a key lime LaCroix, let's just imagine. They set the lime in the room and it just sits. And then
It
they
gets
just
moldy?
like and then someone comes by, this one guy, it's his job. And he just goes He comes in once a day and goes
What
and that's what you're
is-
drinking.
essence in LaCroix?
Yeah, it always says naturally essenced.
Natural. Okay, defined by the company, which we can't trust that, as concentrated natural oils extracted from fruit skins, rinds, and ruminants of the named fruit.
Okay. I'd buy that. That's like a thing.
But how does it not have any?
It's like
maybe
essential
it's because
oils.
maybe it's because it doesn't have enough for it. You know how like they can get away with saying something 0 calories if it's 5 or less.
Yes.
like Tic Tacs.
Yes. It's that.
It's that
They're liars.
they're liars.
Everyone's a liar. Just put 5 calories on there. I don't understand.
I don't get it.
It doesn't really matter. I guess because it doesn't matter. It's like when you're doing taxes and it always like rounds the number up. I didn't know that was a thing
Yeah,
until I did my
it's
own.
rude.
Yeah.
It's really rude.
And I'm like, we don't do cents
How
here.
about we round down?
Like it makes me feel like it's like illegal.
Because it is.
Anyways, I haven't filed yet.
Got that extension. Yeah, that's expensive.
This was an original segment that we haven't done since like literally the first episode. But basically, the lore of it is when we were kids, we were playing, it was like Monopoly or Bingo, I think it was.
Yeah, when grandma was taking our money.
Yeah. We were playing bingo with our grandma. And grandma wanted some of our piggy bank coins. So we were using some real coins in there. As we were playing some loteria. And
Let that tell you all it needs to tell you.
at a certain point, we end up, grandma, it's time to pay up. It looks like one of us wins. We're going to be collecting all the coins. And she looks at us and goes, oh, yeah, that's expensive. And that's like become like a vocal stem for us. Are you sure we weren't playing Monopoly?
I think it was Monopoly. Did I say bingo?
Yeah. No.
I think you did.
Was there real money in there? Oh, I told the story wrong. I lied.
You lied.
You lied.
No, it was a game. We did play bingo, then she did take our coins.
Okay. That's a different story.
That is a true story.
Okay. I'll do the.
But it may have been Monopoly.
I think you're right. No, that makes more sense because like, how much do I owe you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm mixing it up. It was Monopoly. And she landed on one of my properties.
Probably Broadway.
I think it was a big one. She's like, how much do I owe you? I was like, Grandma, you got to pay up this much. She was like, mija, that's expensive. Anyways, vocal stem for life now.
You're welcome.
And we haven't done it in a while because honestly, groceries are expensive.
Life's freaking
Gas is
expensive. Gas
expensive.
is expensive.
Like, it was made to be for silly, dumb things like the time I went and bought a
$10
latte.
coffee.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like if I get a $20 smoothie.
Yes, like a little bit ridiculous, you know? And we're just kind of acknowledging that and keeping each other in check. So, that's what this segment is for. And do you want to go ahead and do your first ones? Because I feel like I've been yapping a lot.
And you have, and I appreciate you recognizing that. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And as firstborn, I'm just kidding. Interrupts you.
Well, okay then. Well, I mentioned this earlier, but my mija that's expensive is we're currently building, and by we I mean Ted, a bench seating for our dining room. And let's just say with the cost of materials and the tools that we had to buy, it's highly likely that this project is costing more than if we were to have outsourced it. And Ted, if you're listening, I didn't say this, but I'm pretty sure this bench is costing us like close to $800 to build because we bought a new tool.
Yeah.
And that was like $200.
Someone else would have already had the tool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then the labor that Ted's putting in, and then all of the other materials.
Yeah.
Wood's expensive.
Wood is expensive. That's another one of those things that's gone up too. Let me tell you.
And I got beef, okay? Because a piece of plywood, first of all, like $60.
Plywood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Plywood.
Plywood. $60.
The stuff you use for crafts?
Because we need to get a certain thickness.
Yeah.
Gotta be
That's true.
thick. With two teeth. Because
plywood, my understanding. I don't know wood. Listen, I don't know my wood, but like,
I'm pretty sure it's like chopped
cheap.
up wood. It's like, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is plywood?
I don't know. It feels like it's the cheap one.
It is. Well, what's cheaper is MDF.
Now that sounds like something that gives you cancer.
Yeah. It all does.
What is it?
What is it? What does it stand for? MDF stands for.
Which about everything does. Oh my gosh.
Doesn't matter. It stands for something and I forget.
It's man-made,
but
durable.
It's very like it's heavier.
Okay.
But it's cheaper. And I was like, we could do that, but I was like, but also then that's adding to the weight that the bench can support.
Yeah.
So I was like, plywood, better option.
Mm.
So that alone was $60. And then let alone I've got to pay for the fabric that I already said is expensive. I got to put the cushions.
Sew those.
Sew pillows. I mean,
it's adding up.
It's just cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
Yeah. That's expensive. Yeah.
This project's going to cost me $1,000.
That's a lot. That beats mine. Yeah. Mine's not even a fun thing. Mine is, I went out to run an errand. I was trying to be responsible, okay? I was making my way over to this place we love called the Goodfill, okay? Where you can get things like dish soap and laundry detergent. And it's a refillable kind of, situation, okay? Less waste. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to save the environment.
I'm just saving you off.
In my electric vehicle. And I
also drives a Jeep.
Yeah, I know. It balances. I get onto the freeway immediately. Rock just hits. And it's one of those you just feel in your gut. I just saw just this huge circle. Within seconds, it begins to crack. Like right in front of my eyes. I was like a magic trick. I was like, oh my gosh, you're joking.
Hate that.
At least like 6-7 inches.
6, 7, 8 inches.
Crazy.
So it was small, is what you're saying.
It was
a small, like
massive.
Sounds pretty tiny to me.
So literally huge indent in this
indent.
Indent.
You know what? Yeah, it's an indent.
It indented into the windshield, turned into a huge crack. continued to crack throughout the week. Almost took up half the windshield because the weather, it's been changing in like so much. And we
The
were
temperature.
going back and forth with insurance trying to get an appointment. And I tried to schedule it myself and they were going to like, we'll check with your insurance. And then they're like, we haven't heard back from your insurance. And so I had to get my insurance on the phone. And by me, I mean Cooper, because I'm like, listen, you're going to handle this, okay? Because I can't do this. You've talked with them before. I manage other things in the household. I'll put this on you. Calls him up. We finally get in. And because of our deductible being a little bit higher, it's like it's a coin toss, right? Because your monthly ends up being lower when you have a higher deductible, right? Something like that. You know insurance. You work
insurance.
I don't know insurance. So correct me if I'm like not saying this
Yeah, you
correctly.
can get a cheaper monthly rate, but then your deductible is going to be higher. Yeah. And typically, you don't want to claim things on your insurance because then it makes your insurance go up.
Yes. Which is what mom was like telling me. And I was like, this is stupid because it's like our first thing to claim in like years. And I'm like, that's just so dumb that that's going to then affect things. And it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, what's the
Done
point?
with the same
then
BS.
I'm going to pay out all of it out of pocket.
Yeah.
So we only paid a portion out of pocket to meet our deductible. And it was literally $500. And it's just, I want to spend that on something fun. I mean, how this expensive is not even a fun thing.
I hate spending lots of money on things. At least with my bank yet, I'm like excited about it.
Yes.
And like we're going to have it forever.
You're going to enjoy it. You can have
Not
people
forever,
over.
but,
You're going to
you know.
host, they're going to sit on this lovely bench that you made and look at your hutch filled with beautiful
all
glassware.
of my treasures.
Like, what? A new windshield?
Y'all have
when it was
bad
fine
windshield
before?
look too.
Oh, when it rains, it pours, or as they say, or whatever. Like, whenever we get, like, hit with a rock, it's not like a little, bing. It's like a, like,
Well, no, I was just thinking
windshield
of when
replacement.
the paper.
Oh, my God.
I felt so bad about that because y'all are loading that up for us to use.
I forgot about that. That's how that happened.
I told Ted because he was loading up in his Ford Focus. Sponsored. I'm just kidding.
Come on, sponsor. She literally was shitting on it.
You talking shit about Ford Focuses.
And he goes, anyway, sponsor us. I'll be honest. Honest review here. Okay? She's like, I will tell you the good, but you have to unlock that.
But he was like loading up the lumber, like these like 2x4s, and that are 8 feet long. Like that's what fit in his little Ford Focus.
Okay, so that's a plus.
That's pretty impressive, actually. But anyways, I was like, be careful of the windshields, and he was like, oh, it's not gonna hurt it. And I was like, do you not remember?
Literally
the roll of paper? I was like, if it hits it just right, which makes me feel like there was some sort of hairline.
There was a baby crack on the other side.
Yeah, which maybe was messing with the integrity.
Yeah, could be. It was like one of those that stayed a circle, and it was like a chip. And it kind of just stayed there for like years.
Because sometimes
like that.
weird stuff like that happens with glass. Remember Mom's glass table?
Exploded!
Our parents had this glass table, and this happened like a year ago.
Yes, for years.
In the middle of the night, they had this table for years. In the middle of the night, they just hear this like huge crash noise. They go downstairs. Their like 8-foot-long glass table shattered into a million pieces. It literally combusted.
Exploded.
And apparently that's like a thing that can happen with glass.
And I think actually that particular model that they had, I think there was a recall or something, right?
Something like they had issues with it. Like that was not the first time
Mom
that
has the
happened.
weirdest luck with tables. Do you remember the tables?
She got another table that was like wood, and it had this rare beetle.
Yes.
That was eating it from the inside out.
Yes. That came from like, which made me also kind of sad. I'm like, this wood came from like a jungle somewhere, you know? And then that's how that rare bug ended up in Nashville, Tennessee.
She literally had this like pest control guy come out, and he was like, wow. He's like, can I take some of these?
The wood pieces?
No, the bugs.
What was he going to do with them? He's going to create an army that's going to like destroy Nashville?
Well, he just was like, you rarely ever see these.
It's that rare. She probably could have donated them to like the Adventure Science Center or something. Yeah. Do we have like an animal or like the zoo? I think they have a bug section.
No. Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You're right.
Inside with the reptiles.
That's something on our hands right there.
Well, I guess now it's in the hands of Brian or whatever his name is, the guy who's
pest control. Who knows what he did with them? getting freaky with them. We're going to fire through this next one. And it's our second to last, which we're going to be calling Reboot or Boot. There's been a lot of reboots. All right. There's a lot of new versions of old movies that we know and love. All right. And so we're going to talk about, are we excited? Is it good? Or is it not?
Yeah. Did it need the reboot?
Does it need the reboot or should it get the boot?
Yeah. Or
You get
these
it?
also are going to apply to sequels as well. It's just like expanding on IP that already exists because there's no new ideas.
Okay, first up, because it's fresh on the mind, and if you haven't yet, check out our Patreon. Devil Wears Prada 2.
This is a hard one because could I live without it? Yeah. Does that mean I want to give it like fully the boot?
No.
No. Yeah. Like just
I think, yeah, this one is, I feel the same, because I'm like, did I need it? Absolutely not.
no.
When it's on streaming, will I like put it on in the background as like a comfort watch?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
There was some funny parts. Like
was sweet.
It was sweet. So I wouldn't necessarily say like give it the boot, like get the out. you
Yeah.
know?
Not that strong of a feeling. Yeah.
Yeah.
13 going on 30. This one's getting like a full remake with Logan Lerman. So for Logan Lerman, I will be watching. But it feels,
I know
it's been like 20 years, but is it crazy to say it feels too soon?
it feels too soon. It also just feels
It's a-
like why? Just make another movie.
Make another movie. It's
Make
a perfect
another
movie.
rom-com.
Yes. With
Yeah.
a fresh story or just
Yeah.
can be kind of similar and just twisted a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it could be like kind of a similar like time travel or whatever out of body experience,
Mhm.
you know? Take one of those tropes.
Yeah. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Yeah. Boot. I'm going to
Boot.
say boot ahead of
Boot.
time. Even though I saw it out, I'm just going to go
Yeah.
and say give it the boot. We don't need it.
Yeah. Agreed. Naked Gun.
Okay, well, I'd never seen the first one or the TV show or anything, so I was fine with it.
No, it was great.
Yeah. And that was like a way bigger gap.
Yeah, and it also it was great.
Yeah.
It
This
was
is dumb.
great. Dumb fun.
Oh, Dune is a remake?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
There's
it
a
seems-
1987 version.
Did they do like a part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 too?
I'm
as
pretty
well?
sure, yeah.
What? This I don't have enough knowledge about, so I can't speak on it. But
I haven't seen
like,
the original, but I think most people haven't. And your reaction,
is
most
why
people
they're-
don't know.
That's why they do remakes.
Yeah. So this is one of those situations where I actually feel like the remake was a good call.
Yeah, made them a lot of money.
The other one that I haven't seen that I was going to put on the list is Twister.
I liked both of them.
I've never seen either one, so I was
Yeah.
going to defer to you on that.
I went in a Twister mood for some reason, and why was I watching it during peak tornado season? I don't know. There was something like weirdly comforting about them. Like,
I can't get behind that when people are like, because people are like that. They're like,
Yeah.
there's something comforting about it.
I don't know why. Like, it just kind of makes it like seem, even though it's literally people die.
It just seems fun. I don't know, just like flirty and fun.
It just makes like Twisters seem less scary. Literally, like within like first 5 minutes, like tragedy strikes. It's actually really, really crazy. But no, I liked him, even with Glen Powell. Yeah.
I just don't like that man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Oh, not the Disney remakes. So many
we
of them.
gotta talk about the Disney remakes. We gotta talk
Most
about
recent ones.
the most recent ones, Lilo and Stitch,
Mhm, mhm.
and then Moana is coming out.
yeah.
Just,
I just don't need him.
I don't need him.
The girl they casted as Lilo, freaking adorable.
I loved her.
She's so sweet.
She was such a cutie.
Yeah.
So, like, honestly, the Lilo and Stitch, I was like, I feel like it's been long enough. Like, I feel like it's cute, but it's also like, I just didn't need it.
Yeah.
Moana? Why in my brain did that movie just come out?
No, well, Moana 2 feels like it came out like not that long ago.
And they're making a remake live action?
From my memory of the trailer, like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's wig looks really bad. And also he has no nipples.
He has no nipples?
They CGI'd out or special effects out his nipples. Look at it. It's crazy. I was like, why would you take away his nipples? He has nipples in the movie, doesn't he? Does Maui not have nipples? Now I need to look up the cartoon.
Maui has faint nipples.
Yeah, he does. He has nipples under his tattoos. I wonder why they got rid of his nipples.
Give
I've said
The
nipples too many
Rock
times.
his nipples back.
Yeah.
Also, his wig is...
It's bad, right?
It's not. It's
I am exhausted
terrible.
of these massive productions getting two things so wrong. I'm sure they're doing other things wrong, like sound design is not as good as it used to be, I think. But the coloring on some of these films, which is like a highly discussed thing, it's just like way more understated. And then B, the terrible wigs. Why are we doing so many bad wigs in movies and TV shows that have, I'm assuming, really good budgets, unless they don't?
Sorry, I'm just fixated on this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't understand. Like, we have the money. What are we doing with it?
The person they casted to be young Moana, she looks great. Seems like she sings great. Wish her the best, but I give this movie the boot already without even seeing it.
Yeah, me too. I'm
I
also
don't need
just
it.
not a big Moana fan.
Yeah. They're sweet, the first one. I've never seen the second.
Well, I need to rewatch it because I only saw it one time and I think I fell asleep and I was like, I didn't like that.
No, it's sweet. But yeah.
All right, Fantastic Four.
Never seen it. The new one, I mean, with the Pedro Pascal.
Oh, it was okay.
with the sorry, my brain started thinking of a vocal stem. It's like with the pastel. Sorry. Was it good? Did you like it better?
No.
The aesthetic of it looks nice.
The aesthetic was visually, I really enjoyed it. I just remember it kind of being a little boring. There was like parts that were good, and also like it's Pedro Pascal, so it's like.
Well, Jessica Alba made me think I could be a blonde after seeing her in the original.
Yeah.
Still never tried it. I don't think it would actually work.
Yeah, no. You can dream.
I can dream. But, I think step one looked like Jessica Alba. Okay, and then finally, Practical Magic 2. This is a sequel movie with Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock. I didn't grow up super nostalgic with Practical Magic. I only watched it within the last couple of years.
Yeah, I watched it for the first time this last year.
So I'm on board.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be like Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yeah, it'll.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, did we need it? No. Is it for the fans? Yes.
Yeah. It's a fan service.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, speaking of Nicole Kidman, apparently someone was telling me they saw Keith Urban around town and he just looked really sad.
Maybe he's working on a divorce album right now. She looks fabulous right now.
Yeah, she's killing it, quite frankly.
You see her at the Met Gala?
Let me look her up.
I think she was with her kid, too.
Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, she looks fabulous.
Insane.
Yeah, right?
Insane.
Body T. Face card never declines.
Hair? Mama! Insane.
Monologues? On point.
I could be your father figure.
Going to the movies is not the same without Nicole Kidman speaking to you beforehand.
No, and I refuse to go to any other theaters other than AMC's because of that sole reason.
I think other movie theaters need to find their competitor. They need to have I don't know if they
can
capture the same magic.
Who would you cast?
You got to go like Daddy Vibes, maybe. Like just totally different. You can't
John
have another,
Hamm.
like a John Hamm or a Pedro Pascal.
Say less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regal. Take notes.
Regal Theaters. We got to pitch for
the
you.
Alamo Drafthouse.
RIP, I think, actually. RIP.
They don't exist anymore?
I don't think so. I don't think so. If they do, there's like 2. Alamo Drafthouse. Let's find out. What?
They still exist.
Staten Island, Brooklyn?
I'm telling you, the Alamo Drafthouse.
Okay, maybe she's that girl. Not even founded in San Antonio. Founded in Austin. 40? There are 40 Alamo Draft houses?
I feel like we never went to the Alamo Drafthouse.
No, there was that one off of Mason Road.
Yeah.
It was right next to my allergy doctor.
Yes.
Never stepped inside.
Never stepped foot in there. We always went to the Cinemark.
Yeah.
Or the
Cinemark was
AMC.
scary.
We went to the AMC,
Yeah.
and then if we needed to, we'd go to the Cinemark.
Yes.
But that Cinemark is where they found the body in the
Yeah, it's very scary.
ditch
It's terrible.
in our small town.
Yeah, actually, it gets scarier than that.
Yeah,
Which
we don't have to go
we
into
don't have
that
to go
one.
into the details of that.
All right, to wrap things up, we just wanted to throw out our little fuzzy fave of the week,
Which we share.
and that is Casey Musgraves' new album, Middle of Nowhere. I fear she ate and left no crumbs with this, as the kids would say.
Once again, I was thinking about this. She consistently just puts out solid pieces of work.
She does.
Top to bottom,
just top
no
to bottom,
skips.
no skips. So
Yes.
good. But like this is definitely like one of her stronger albums since Golden Hour.
Oh, you think you like it even more than Star-Crossed?
I think so.
Yeah. I need to
Is that
start
a hot
digesting it more.
take?
I don't know if it's a hot take. I love the mariachi influence that she has in
Yes,
this.
it's very
But,
like
she's-
Tejano.
Yes,
Like
she's-
feels very like nostalgic to me.
Yes, it feels like a love letter to like the culture that she
Yes.
grew around in Texas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's really beautiful.
And that speaks to my
Speaks
little
to-
Texas heart.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I just feel like she's so good at being a pop star, like being an artist, because the way that she uses her platform just to bring attention to things, and it's just a class act.
Yeah, she is a class act.
I just think, every move, she makes no wrong moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love her.
Golden Hour is like my Mount Rushmore, though, of albums.
No, it's so good.
Like, period.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't say it's better than that,
No,
but I think it's one
so
of her
good.
stronger albums.
She just never
since
puts out.
then.
Yes, she just never
Yeah.
puts out anything bad.
Yeah.
Like all her albums, I
They're
could
all
listen-
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're all
even
good.
like her before. I didn't really listen to her back in her like merry-go-round days. I was like, she was on my radar for sure, but I didn't really like kind of jump on until like Golden Hour when she came a little more like kind of like a little more
a little more
pop-centric.
poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's the same trailer, different park? I think it's the name of the first album.
Mhm.
Like even that one's just great songs on there.
Yeah, she's
a
just
great
a
songwriter.
great lyricist.
Yeah. Like one of my favorite
Creative.
storytellers. Yeah,
Mhm.
just so like even her single Dry Spell, I was telling Cooper, like she toes this line so well. Like that could be so like corny and like
Mhm.
cheesy. And she just executes it so well to where it's like relatable and like clever, but not like a little cheeky
Yeah.
without being like just absolutely cheesy.
Cheeseball. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's such a fine line when you're singing about that. It's so funny. And the music video was great.
Yeah.
So good.
Love her. But
Anyways,
that's
the rant.
That's
We
your
love
fuzzy
Casey around
fave.
here.
It's your fuzzy fave for the week.
Goal in life to become a Nashville focused influencer, specifically so I can get invited to Casey Musgraves events, because she was doing like small pop-up shows and like all these influencers were there, and I was like,
They don't even care.
that could be me holding your hand. That could be me. That's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a really good song. Fuzzy feelings going into this anniversary, this year 3 of podcasting. Kind of any thoughts around that before we say goodbye?
It's been a great 3 years.
It's flown by. Feels like
It
we-
has flown by.
Feels like we
But-
were just in Austin having our first meeting about kind of doing this,
I know.
doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. I think for me, my ultimate goal with going into year 3 is kicking things into gear in terms of our space, I think is kind of like the next step for me.
Kick things in high gear.
Getting the light situated and then taking short form more seriously.
Yeah.
I think
Lord knows we need it.
Lord knows we don't post any short form content. And what was the other thing I was going to say? I don't remember, but thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Thank you for being here today.
Oh, I know what I was going to say.
Princess
fact-
Diaries 2.
Princess Diaries.
We didn't even talk about that in the reboot or boot.
There's so many. This could be like a whole
Yeah.
thing. Then we get into like really into the weeds.
Forget
of it.
about it. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say that the freaking
The
the poor thing. Shoot. Brain work.
Come on, brain work. Come on, brain.
Guys, I literally forgot what I was going to say. So if I remember, I'll let you know. But ultimately, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. And we will see you for the next Fuzzy Friday, y'all. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
being here.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.